beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro.
What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Everybody, welcome back into our little family. This is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. And we normally get derailed by talking about other stuff first. What up with you, Jay?
What up, though?
Chilling, man. I normally do something different in the intro, like we've been doing the same intro for years, so I switched it up. Was it weird or was it like
Uh,
normal? Like
I
it
didn't.
felt normal.
I didn't even notice till you just said something. But I don't think you should switch it up.
I am Larry Williams, aka that cool, refreshing beer that you always want, even though these folks don't pay me, but I'm gonna show them. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though? And I'm gonna put a black little tarp around my label until they pay us. Pay us.
Until they start paying. We got to get our viewership up, man. We got to get our viewership up. I don't know how we do that, but we damn because winning not enough. Because the show wins a lot. We win a lot, man.
Yeah, the show.
Where did we go last week?
I think I had it written down. Last
You
week,
said we went 3-2-1 last week, maybe.
yeah, I think it was like 3-2-1. We gotta do a better job of keeping the stats. I think we did 3-2-1. I think we went last week 3-2-1.
I see what get these folks in the algorithm and YouTube and all that stuff, but we need to get out here. We need to get in the algorithm. I don't know how we're gonna do that. That's something we need to discuss offline. We normally open up the show talking about other stuff, though, and I got some other stuff I want to talk about, Jan.
What up?
There's a certain young lady that is in the news quite a bit lately that does not play sports but is associated with sports. What's up with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, man? I'm gonna just come out and say it, man. What's up with his girlfriend, man? Why is she all over the damn internet and in the news and all of this crap? Why do I know who she is?
Right. The internet is not a good place. The internet is letting her have it. The internet is interneting. They trying
The
to.
internet is interneting on her ass right now. The internet on her ass right, and she looks bad. Do you think he knows all this stuff that and it's like old news thing? Like they just trying to get in our head, babe? Or do you think like it's getting into, you know what I mean? Like do you think it's fucking with him? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, he's young. She's young. So the internet is a young person's paradise. So I think they can't avoid it no matter what they say. They could be having arguments about the internet while we're not.
Yeah, I mean, we probably not. Like they are definitely raised in an era where that is just part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't even know a time where that wasn't part of it, if that makes sense. Since he's come into the lexicon, or to the, since he hit the stage, bro, the internet and all that stuff has been a part of it. Shout out to Al too. Shout out to Al. The Jersey guy is. We got a jersey. If you want a jersey, hit me up. They $50. Hit up Jan if you want a jersey. They $50. Okay, you want a jersey? It's $50.
Yeah,
Okay,
no matter
but
what, we can get any team pretty much. So man,
and not even pretty much, but we can definitely get anything. And if you want one just to have for yourself, or they're a little oversized though. So if you normally like a medium, I recommend you getting a large. I mean, excuse me, a small. Or you like a small, get an extra small, et cetera, et cetera. But he's hitting me up, and so I'm sorry about that, Jan. But anyway, this girl's in the news. She's worse than Steve Nash's ex-wife. And do your research on why I said Steve Nash's ex-wife is bad. She's terrible.
Is she worse than Scottie Pippen ex-wife?
She's a lot worse.
She's bad.
She's a lot worse.
Scottie Pippen ex-wife is bad.
It's not even comparable. Okay.
I don't know.
Homework on.
I don't know, Larry.
Homework on Steve Nash's ex-wife.
Larry, Scottie Pippen ex-wife is talking to Jordan's kid. I don't know how worse you can't. I don't know if you can get worse than that.
Well, she's not talking to Jordan.
but it's Jordan's kid.
I mean,
That's
she
that's
probably babysat him. She probably babysat him.
that make it even worse.
Yeah, she probably had the pedo and shit. Took a peek in that diaper on him and shit. We don't know what happened over there. Listen, man. Well, it's weird shit. All kinds of games happen on Christmas, bro. When's the last time you watched football on Christmas?
That was the first. No, last year was the first year we watched on Christmas. I think. It's been a couple, but now Netflix made it official. Netflix signed a 3-year Christmas deal with the NFL. So this is the first of 3 for Netflix.
Did you watch basketball?
No,
I did
NFL
not
wins.
either.
NFL
I
wins.
didn't give a damn who was playing in the NBA. I gotta be honest.
Yeah,
And then they put their biggest stars there, which is Steph and LeBron. They put them in the front of everyone, but I didn't care. I have to be honest.
I didn't care. I got a room with five TVs on the wall, and I still didn't have basketball on.
That's pretty crazy. When you got 5 TVs in one room and none of them had NBA games on it.
They were
That's
off
on Christmas.
on
On
Christmas.
Christmas.
They were off.
Yeah, they are. I hear they are now just giving the league pass away for free. Like I heard, you could just have a league pass now. You
Wow.
can just have it. No, I didn't hear that. No,
Oh,
I think it's down. I think the prices went down to like $79. So they started at 99. They trying to raise the viewership. It's bad. I didn't even get league pass this year, and you know how much I get league pass every damn year.
cut,
But
cut the check, NBA, and we will love league pass. Cut it.
yeah, if you NBA fuck with us, and we gonna raise our viewership up. Like we're better than Cam and Mace. Yeah, there I said. Did you see Giannis's brother ran
Oh
in there on
yeah.
Cam?
I think that was staged, but yeah, I
That's
seen it.
not staged.
I think that was staged.
That's not staged.
But yeah, I seen it.
He ran in there on him.
Yeah, he ran in on them.
Why didn't Cam shake his hand or do anything? Like if it was staged, like why didn't they?
Well, they trying to go viral. We need to do that. You need to run in on me and let's go viral.
No, I'm telling you, who's gonna run in is the one of those lions. The Lions. That's who's
Oh,
gonna run
right.
in on you. One of them niggas, like J-Mo or something like that.
Right,
One of
right.
them gonna run in there on you and all that. 3 games happened so far. Kansas City blew the doors off of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, I think, on like a 3-game slide, bro. They not looking good. We was high on Pittsburgh all year. They are looking like the real Pittsburgh now. Which is like they just gonna be lackluster in the playoffs, but still be above 500. So Tomlin gets to keep his job. Baltimore throttled Houston. Shout out to Market in Houston, but y'all got y'all at throttle, and I didn't pick y'all, and I don't care that you signed. I don't even care, Mark. Y'all got throttled on Christmas. And CJ Stroud, the flame is flickering. Like he doesn't look as bright as he did. But he's still a really good quarterback. You want to opine on that, or they saying Bryce Young looked better than him in the last 3 to 5 games? That's just what they,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
And
You know, Nim. You know how they'd be like, and Nim.
yeah, right. And if anybody listened to some of the earlier shows, I said this that I was going to probably try to bet against Houston this year because CJ Stroud had a top 5 quarterback season for quarterbacks, not rookies. So it's like, how can you out top that? You kind of
He's winning
can't.
his division, though. He's winning his division, which is
Yeah.
as much as you can ask for as a Houston fan. It's got to start somewhere.
Right. It got to start somewhere, but they definitely don't look as good as they looked last year, even though they had a lot of
No.
additions. Even though the additions got hurt, Diggs out for the season. Joe Mixon looks great, but CJ Stroud does not look good. The line is not good this year. He doesn't have confidence in the line because he's his clock is kind of fast. They just don't look really good, but they could easily get some things fixed and look, win a playoff game. They could. They could.
You want to do some trivia?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So let's go with how many rushing yards? He's too famous. I don't even want to do rushing. But you said Joe Mixon, so that spurred me. Is Joe Mixon top 10 in rushing yards?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
He
that's
is not. Joe Mixon is currently number 13,
13.
sitting at 993.
Oh my
There
god!
are 12 other people that have 1,000 yards in the league. So he's currently sitting at 13.
Wow.
So see, Mark, why you think he hates y'all, he actually gave him some credit right there because Joe Mixon is 13 in the league in rushing. But let's stop talking to Marcus right now and stop beating up on Houston. A team I really, really like, moving forward down the line somewhere.
And I won a
But I
lot of
think they're
money.
on a bad slide.
And we
I think they're on a go ahead.
no, they on the bad slide, but we won a lot of money with Houston last season. So
Oh man, we
yeah,
won
so
a ton.
right. So yeah.
Yeah, like we want a ton, and I still really like Houston. And Houston is a place that I want to visit really soon. Um, Shout out to my homegirl that I went to college with. Her kid is a 4-star out of Houston down there, and he just signed to Baylor. So Baylor, y'all about to get a crazy 4-star because this kid looks good. And he plays linebacker. But anyways, the third game that jumped off this weekend prior to because today is Friday. So it's been already 3 damn games from the whole week already, Jan. And the last game, this was a stinker. Um, Seattle went up to Chicago and won the game, but they did not handle business up there.
No, they did not handle business. Gino still looks bad in the red zone. Gino is the worst quarterback in the red zone. I don't know if you knew that. Anywhere else, he's good, but when they get in the red zone, he's just making a lot of bad decisions. Um, they kind of offensively heavy. They got receivers. They got a okay running back. Gino plays good. The defense, they got 2 corners that's really good on defense, but the linebackers kind of suspect. They got a defensive lineman that's out cold. So they do got some areas where they need to improve next year. But Gino need to cut down on the turnovers.
You got to cut down on turnovers, Gino. You can't expect people to just kind of gift you a game like the Bears gifted you that game. 6 points is not gonna beat most people. And so you kind of gotta be able to put some points on the board. And I mean that's kind of all I gotta say about that. When you targeting, wow, um this kid is, I didn't know that.
What happened?
Jackson Jackson Smith,
Oh, Jackson and Jigma Smith.
Jigma. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Jackson Smith the Jigma. There you go. This kid he's good.
No, he's pretty
He
good. He's pretty good.
he
He's
is currently, if I said something, where's he in the wide receiving ranks right now?
now that you kind of gave me the hint that he's doing crazy, I would say he's top 10.
He is top 5. He is top 5.
Well,
So I bet you would, huh?
all the attention goes to DJ Metcalf.
DK.
DK Metcalf. So I said DJ. DK. I think I,
Man,
I do
don't
that.
worry.
I think I do that a
Don't
lot.
worry.
I'm sorry,
No,
DK. Don't at me, DK.
he is definitely, you do not, he's gonna be up on he's gonna holler at you faster than Giannis' brother went in there on Cam and all of that.
Right. Yeah, DK gets a lot of attention. So and Jigma Smith can get a lot of like the second the second DB.
Well, he got 1,100.
yeah.
He got 1,100.
Yeah, he's
And
been
he only
playing really
5 yards behind St. Brown. They saying St. Brown, I'm gonna be the first to be like, he a top wide receiver.
Yeah. But St. Brown, you going to the game trying to stop St. Brown, so
Pause this right quick, Jan. Man, we just gonna go to the next game. Damn all that. So we got 3 games Saturday. The NFL just gonna take over your whole life, right? Number one is I already can't get out of the church house fast enough to get in front of that TV, bro. I just have to keep it a buck. And then you give them your Thursday night and your Monday night. Now they have taken the Christmas from the NBA. They've taken it.
Yeah,
It's over.
They took it. They took it.
And most people have Netflix, and if you don't have Netflix, you might get it to watch these games.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, they got 3 games Saturday. First game up is a 12 o'clock game. Chargers going to New England in that game, and the line is currently sitting at 5.5. The Chargers are giving 5.5 points to the Patriots, and I like it, Jan. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They're going to New England and all of that, but I don't know that it matters. I think that dude's job is in jeopardy out there.
In New England? No,
Yeah,
this first year head coach. I don't think he get fired.
I don't. Ain't he black?
Good point.
Is he black?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Good point.
I mean, we're not. I just okay.
But he's a New Englander, if that makes sense. He's the pedigree.
They don't care.
He was raised in the system. He's a Bill Belichick disciple.
Don't care. They're 3-12. They will get his ass up out of there. Get him out of there, dog. They do not care, dog. This guy's in trouble. I'm not saying he's coaching for a job or anything like that. But trust me, dude. Like, hey. Okay. Whatever, man.
Give me the charge. Give me the charges.
I like the 5.5 points. I ain't betting it though.
I'm not betting it either. Give me the charges though. And I got a teaser.
All right.
Go ahead, because I don't think they're not my teaser.
No. Go ahead. You say you got a teaser?
No, but it ain't got the Chargers in there. So you can go ahead.
Okay. So we gotta go to the 3 o'clock game from the 12 o'clock game. We both expect the Chargers to win that game, going to New England and win it. Even though it's probably gonna be, it's been warm, y'all. Like everybody who's watching, shout out Al too. Shout out Al up at the crib and all of that stuff. It's been warm, y'all. It ain't been cold like regular. You know what I'm saying? For December and Christmas and all that stuff. It's been pretty warm. Have it been warm at the crib? They're like unusually warm?
I mean, it's not freezing. So I ain't gonna say it's like warm, but it's not super cold. It's like
it normally would be super cold. Right?
It normally would be super cold, so it is kind of warm for the season, but it's not like 50. It was 40 today, and that's warm for.
Here go a game that
And I do got the Chargers. I'm sorry to interrupt you. The Chargers are in my teaser. I got the Chargers +2.
The Chargers +2, huh?
Yeah, I might have made it before the line changed. I don't know what the line opened at, but I got 6 points.
So you bought 6?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
So if you bought 6 now, it would be the Chargers +0.5 point.
Right. So yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah, so the line definitely changed.
Yeah, so I still would take this at this number. So yeah.
Hell yeah, you would. The Chargers +2.
Well, I'm talking about the new number.
The Patriots win the. Oh yeah, I mean, I think they're better than a touchdown. I think they're more than a touchdown better than the Patriots. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
Even at home in Foxborough. Next game going on to Paycor Stadium. That's Cincinnati. That's weird. Paycor Stadium. In Cincinnati, Ohio. The Broncos are coming to town. That kid is tough. The Broncos are really tough. I think they just lost a bad one. The Broncos just lost a bad one, right? To the Chargers.
Yeah.
To the Chargers, yep.
Yeah.
They just lost a bad one to the Chargers.
Give me Jamar Chase under his yards. This is it. We've been waiting on this.
We've been waiting on this. The show is called Give Me My Props. This is a prop bet that we love. Jamar Chase hitting his under. And why is that, Jan?
Patrick Surtain has locked up every number one receiver, like with a name. Of course, he didn't lock up Jacoby Myers because he didn't even check him. But he follows the top marquee receivers. He followed Devontae. He followed Garrett Wilson. Who else did he follow? This early, he had a lot of matchups he was
Jamar
following.
Chase at 92.5.
Give me under. Jamar Chase under. I'm betting it. Give it to me.
Now listen,
He's
Vegas is not stupid. So the under on 92.5 is minus 120.
Oh my
The
god.
over is minus 115.
Give me Jamar Chase under 92 yards. Patrick
So
Surtain.
they're expecting him to get locked up.
Patrick Surtain will follow Jamar Chase. Yes, he will. So that's the only.
Will he beat Jamar Chase though? That's the real thing. Like, I mean, you can say he can follow Jamar Chase all he wants to. Jamar Chase is currently sitting at 1,510 yards on the season, leading the NFL in rushing. Does it matter if Patrick Surtain follows him? Who the hell cares? I've got 1,500, big guy.
Patrick
I don't
Surtain.
care that you follow me.
He locked up Justin Jefferson. Hold on. I want to be right.
Justin Jefferson doesn't have as many yards as he does. Nobody does.
Hold on. I got to make sure I'm saying this. And I hate. I wasn't.
Nah, I like it. It's called give me my props.
Give me my props.
So, like you like the matchup.
Yes. And the only
What about the points though, Jan? Let's get back grounded.
Okay.
Because I mean, we can get into the individual stuff, but let's get grounded. The Bengals are giving up 3.5 points in this game, and they're fighting for their proverbial playoff lives too.
Both of them
The
are.
Bengals are still alive.
Both of them are still alive. I mean, would the Broncos kind of just control their own destiny?
Well, Washington is probably going to make the playoffs. The Bengals are currently sitting 10th and may not make the playoffs.
Okay, real quick.
Washington is more than like 99% going to make the playoffs.
Real quick, I just wanted to go back to this real quick. I hate going back. I hate backtracking.
Okay.
But
okay, no
Patrick Surtain Jr. Had DK Metcalf under, George Pickens under, Mike Evans under, Garrett Wilson under. Yeah, give it to me.
Well, which one of those guys are Jamar Chase? Like you're saying that stuff like that, Jamar Chase. They're not Jamar Chase.
They're not Jamar Chase, but the thing about it is, he just throw to T. Higgins. T. Higgins will kill the second dude. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna okay.
So you might could take T. Higgins over, like the go with this. T. Higgins is a bona fide number 2. He's going to get paid like a number 1 on somebody else's team next season. Maybe the Ravens, maybe Pittsburgh. He's going to get paid.
T. Higgins over under 69.5. 69.5, and his over is more expensive. Just like Chase's under is more expensive. So the books are kind of cognizant of the things that we're talking about here, if that makes sense.
Right.
The books are very much aware of what you and I are discussing right now. Like they're tracking the same thing. Let's move on to the next game. I don't think you opined on that. Do you like the 3.5? Shit, the Bengals are running hot right now.
I don't know who to take on this game. I'm passing the game, but give me Jamar Chase under.
Three in a row. The Bengals have won now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who won in this game. I really don't know.
Okay. Denver off the heartbreaker. 3.5 points. Man, I never bet the Bengals.
Give me Denver. I'm gonna lean in Denver. Give me Denver.
Man, I'm gonna take the Bengals. They're running hot. You know what I'm saying? They're running hot. Arizona's going to the Rams. The Rams feeling real cocky and is giving up 6.5 points. Rams very much running hot right now. Arizona trending in a different direction. Rams winner in their last 4. They don't won their last 4 games. They're giving up 6.5. I definitely like them on the money line. I definitely like them on the money line. Arizona losers in 3 out of their last 4 games. Excuse me, in 4 out of their last 5 games. And so Arizona's trending in the wrong direction. You were so high on Kyler Murray, but I ain't gonna beat you up about it. The Rams giving them 6.5. What do you think about this one?
I'm actually leaning to the Rams. But I do know.
I mean, shit, they're giving up 6.5. You mean leaning to the Rams? Like everybody's leaning to
Um,
the Rams, 6.5.
right.
Like everybody's leaning to the Rams at 6.5.
When you say that, give me Arizona plus the points. I don't want to bet this though. This like a stay away from me. Arizona. I know they want to play spoiler. They out of the playoffs. They're probably going to try to play spoiler. Arizona actually won the last game against the Rams. But Arizona is historically over the last 10 has not been good. They 3-7 in the last 10 straight up. 3-7 against the spread. I want to pass this game actually. I just pass it, but I'm leaning
Around money line for sure.
I'm leaning the Arizona plus the points. Rams money line.
See,
Good.
yeah, wow.
Um,
That's us. I mean, you can watch it. I don't think Arizona really has a chance. I mean, they got a chance to win, like right, like anything can happen. You saw Carolina last week, so
yeah.
like Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible. But let's get out of there, man. Let's get to the day where football is supposed to be played, which is on a Sunday. And why did they prime time that game? That game was supposed to be better, wasn't it?
Which one? The Arizona?
The Arizona Rams game. That's the
Yeah.
damn primetime game. And like the Denver Cincinnati game of the game, that's much more fit for primetime. Even though Denver's kind of, I think that kid's hit that wall too. I think he's hit the proverbial wall. But I don't want to go backwards. Let's go on to the Sunday games. Starting at 12 o'clock. Jets are going to Buffalo. Buffalo's giving up 10 currently. They're currently giving up 10 points, but Buffalo will blow a team out, dude. Like it's not like they will blow a team out. It's not, Buffalo will beat your ass by 10 points, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I think
They
Buffalo
will beat you by 10 points.
Buffalo has scored 30 in like the last 5 out of 6 games. They didn't do a last game. What's the last game?
The Patriots, 24-21.
No, they didn't score 30
in a win over the
that
Patriots.
game, but they scored 30 in like the previous like 5 games before that. Buffalo can blow you out.
Yeah, against the Lions, 48.
Yeah, against the Rams, it was like 40.
Lost the shootout to the Rams, though.
Yeah, what they
Yeah,
scored?
lost the
like
shootout to the Rams, 42.
Yeah, then before that it was like 35. It was a lot. But okay. Give me Aaron Rodgers is going for his 500 touchdown pass, and I know he want to throw that to his buddy. So give me
Well, give me my prop then, Jay.
Give me my prop. Give me Devontae Adams anytime touchdown at plus 120. I'm betting that. Get that to me. Give me my props. He's gonna want to throw him his 500 touchdown pass.
And does he throw 2 that day?
Yeah, he definitely. Aaron Rodgers has been playing kind of lights out the last maybe 3 or 4 games.
Plus 155 for him to throw 2 passing touchdowns. For him to throw 2 passing touchdowns, plus 155. And let's take a peek at Aaron Rodgers' last couple of games. Says here that he threw 1 touchdown in the last game that they played against the Rams. Then he threw 3. Then he threw 1. Then he threw 2 twice. But the last looks like 5 games he's really been active. In general, it looks like he's had a good season, Jan. Like, damn, I thought he was playing worse than this.
Yeah, if you look at his stats is pretty
I ain't gonna lie, dog.
The problem
his stats. He's not throwing a ton of yards, but he's getting the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, the problem with
And
they
he's got
team
3,500. Yeah, man.
it's been a defense with
If
them.
this is anybody else, you might be, yeah, ooh, yeah,
Yeah, it's
ooh,
Aaron Rodgers.
that's tough.
We compare Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Rodgers just like we compare Dr. Dre to Dr. Dre. Um, you know what I'm saying? So they bar is so high. Um,
Yeah,
they
that's pretty wild. Like,
yeah.
yeah, but is Buffalo 10 points better than?
No, no. I don't. I mean, they can be, but I'm not betting it. You just don't know. Buffalo could go blow them out, or Buffalo could lose this game. They could do either or. Um, I'm passing this game, but give me Devontae Adams anytime touchdown.
When you talk about, I mean, I'm gonna take the 10 point. I think Buffalo do a loss. Um, when you talk about a game that nobody really cares about, the Vegas Raiders are going to the Saints. They're going to New Orleans, as they like to say. It's a pick 'em. The Raiders are giving up a point. Do you care to opine on this game? Um,
Not really.
yeah, like this. What is it? What does this game mean? This
Nothing.
is just one of those games that they use as a filler to keep the league afloat,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's such a bad game.
There's so many
Now,
people hurt. Um, yeah, I'm not. This game might not even make my TV. Tell you the truth.
yeah, this is really bad, but it has to be played. It probably looked better at the beginning of the season, maybe, but this game doesn't make sense. It's like one of those weird games. Like, why are you even on the schedule? But now let's talk about the Panthers going to the Buccaneers, divisional game. So it's gonna be tough, right? It's gonna be tough. It's a divisional game. Um, the Panthers are playing. Bryce Young is playing a little better than everybody. The Panthers aren't as bad as their record indicates. But Baker and them boy are running hot over there, and currently they're live to win the division, and they're definitely gonna make the playoffs.
Well, they have to win the division to make the playoffs. So it's either them or Atlanta. I think that's like their only way in. They can't get in no other way.
No,
Um,
wow, yeah, because the last two spots will go to well, no, it's three spots. Yeah, the Seahawks.
you know what I mean? You looking at it?
No, I think no, they don't have to win the division to get in.
They can still get in.
Yeah, they're 8-7, and Seahawks are 9-7.
But the Seahawks still live to win the division too. Let me see.
The Rams 9-6. Let's not get too far in the weeds on everybody. Let's not. Who the hell you picking? The Buccaneers are giving up 8.
Okay. What? Yeah, they have to catch the Commanders. The Commanders at 7 at 10-5. The Bucks currently sit at 8-7. They kind of
Yeah, they should have 8-7.
yeah they kind of need to win the division. But give me Tampa Bay money line. I think I got this teased too. Um, give me Tampa Bay at home. Carolina get blown out less at home, and they're away. So and then Carolina not probably winning 2 in a row. Uh, give me I teased this. I got Tampa Bay -2. So this is in my
The
teaser as well.
Titans, the Titans going to the Jags. The Titans going to the Jags. That line didn't change, so that's good money. We understand that Tampa's in your teaser, along with who'd you say earlier? Uh,
Raiders. I mean not Raiders.
the
Chargers +2. That's what I
the
got.
Chargers.
But I would
Yeah,
still
the
take the
Chargers.
new number at Chargers. You said it was Chargers -1.5. What was the
Yeah, the Chargers might plus a half a point,
Plus
right?
a
They're
half.
giving up 5.5
Okay.
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on. Titans going to the Jags. That game's a dumpster fire. It's a pick 'em as well. +1, -1. Jags are giving up the points. Giving up the point or whatever. Vegas has no idea what's gonna happen, and neither do I. I don't even care to opine on this game, Jan. It's so fucking bad, bro.
Nah, I'm not betting this game. I'm leaning to the Zags though. Give me the Zags at home. But yeah, I'm not betting this game. I'll just stay out of
Now,
this.
yeah, that's pretty freaking crazy. Let's talk about a team that's kind of in between the Colts. They're going to the Giants. The Colts are giving up 7.5 in this game. The Colts. Let's play trivia. How many games have the Colts won this year?
The Colts
They
have
played 15
won.
games.
They have won 7 games.
7 games. 7 games. It looks like you cheated too.
No, I didn't
The
see.
people watching on YouTube can see you looking at the computer screen like that. We can see it through the Cartier lens, like that Jay-Z verse, right?
I like that.
Through the platinum French frame, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
So Colts are giving up 7.5. I think that's a little generous, man, even though the Giants are really bad. And what about what's his name tore their ass up last week?
Yeah, Drake May.
Michael Penix tore their ass up last week.
Yeah, he played okay. Drake May played horrible. Drake May played horrible. He threw 2 pick sixes. It was an indictment on Drake May. It wasn't Penix lit it up. It was a Drake May played trash game. And don't at me, Drake May.
Definitely approach him in the Eastern market, Drake May.
Drake May don't know where the Eastern market at. But
he might.
Give me I mean, that points is kind of high. I would take the Colts money line, but I'm not betting this game. I'll pass it. The Colts still alive technically. They're technically still alive.
They are, but they got a lot of ground to make up in that.
They need help. They need help.
Bad. The Chargers and Denver both have 9 wins. They only have 7.
And this is the third leg of my teaser. I got the Colts -1.5 with my teaser. So give me the Colts -1.5 in my 6-point teaser. This finished off my teaser.
All right.
At +160.
Next 12 o'clock game. Dallas playing well, headed to Philadelphia and Lincoln Financial Field to play the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles, and giving up 7.5 points. The Eagles are in that game. And Saquon, like 162 or 63 yards away from the record. 130 something yards away from the record. He's really close to it. He's really damn close, man. And I just think the Eagles continue to roll in this one. Yeah, they're giving up 7.5, and I don't know if that's good. That's a little ambitious for a divisional game because they always play each other tough. But I think they do win the game.
Yeah, they actually dead even. They're 5-5 head to head, 5-5 against the spread. I'm staying out of this game. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is playing. I cannot make a bet, not knowing.
He's still in the concussion protocol.
Yeah, so if he's not playing, I actually would take Dallas plus the 7. What is 7.5?
The last few weeks has been 4 upsets. So is this where we picked the upset, Jared?
I actually, if Hurts not playing, give me Dallas. If Hurts not playing, I think Saquon breaks the NFL record.
Saquon's.
Right, but he still can get like 100 yards and they still lose. Like last week, he had 100 yards in the first quarter and they still lost. Because Kenny Pickett is not good. And then
his over under is 113.5,
which is really high.
You're not gonna find the over under at 113.5 right now. Like,
right. Saquon on fire. Saquon might get MVP. If Saquon break the record, they might get MVP. They should get MVP to him if he breaks
They
the
are given the best MVP odds belong to Josh Allen
yeah.
and right behind him Lamar Jackson.
What is Saquon Barkley right now?
Currently, hold on here. Let's take a look.
I can look at that too.
Yeah.
If Saquon break the record, you gotta give Saquon Barkley MVP. If he breaks the all-time rushing record in the season, you gotta give it to him.
I don't think they really care about that. Saquon is currently sitting at number 3 at plus 1400.
Give me, and this is out like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just throwing up and just trying to hit something out the park. Give it to me. Give me Saquon Barkley MVP of the season. I think he breaks the record. And you kind of gotta give him MVP. If he breaks Eric Dickerson's rushing record all time, a record that's been standing for like 30 years, 40 years, you gotta give it to him. If the NFL don't, screw you, NFL. I'm gonna put up a middle finger to the NFL. If Saquon Barkley breaks the NFL single season rushing record, and
he's got 2 games. He's got 2 games, and I think he needs like 160, bro. He's definitely busting Eric Dickerson's record. He's got Saquon is currently sitting at 1,838 yards. The rushing record for single season is Eric Dickerson at 2000. Let's see. I think it's 2000 and no, it's 2105. 2105. And he's got 1838. So that's 162 plus 100, 262, 267. So he needs 267 yards in the next 2 games.
Right. So it's about 130, 135 apiece.
Yeah, 135 apiece. 135 apiece.
Dallas and the Giants. Wow. What are they? Let me look what they allow.
Oh no, yeah, and as good as Dallas got a linebacker. What's that Dallas linebacker? He's really good too.
They pass rushers though. They're more pass rushers. Let me look.
Then they got Micah out there, right?
Yeah, Micah, he a pass rusher. He's not really a run stopper. Hold on, I can figure this out real quick. And I don't have all this stuff like ready.
Why are we on this right now? Like this is how we make the Colts Giants game interesting. Nobody wants to hear us haggle about this.
It's plus 1400. This is oh my God.
They're not gonna give it to him, bro. They're gonna give it to Josh Allen, bro. You know that.
If he
and they don't want Lamar to, even though Lamar number is better than Josh Allen number, they gonna give it to Josh Allen, bro. And he kind of deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of deserve that thing.
You got it. If Saquon break this damn record,
man, let's go on. Carolina's going to Tampa, bro. Carolina is going to Tampa.
Yeah, we already did that one. We already did that game. Give me,
my bad.
Yeah, we already did that one.
I don't know why we jumped in that one, then. Like, Tennessee's going to Jacksonville. Tennessee is going to Jacksonville.
Yeah, we did that one too. We already did that one too.
Why am I off schedule?
Yeah,
I'm looking at the wrong.
looking
at the wrong screen. I'm sorry to the audience.
We was on Philly. We was on Philly because that's how we was talking about Saquon.
Philly Cowboys. Yeah. So we got Miami's going to Cleveland, and we haven't done that game. Did you see Deshaun Jackson reworked his deal? Miami's giving up 6.5 going that way. The weather is mild, so I'm not really expecting weather to be a factor. Did you see Deshaun Jackson reworked his deal?
Oh wow, that's great. I did not see that. Yeah, and I hate the
It
back.
gives it gave Cleveland some more cap flexibility.
Okay, that's great because he know he overpaid. And stop hanging out
Man, come on.
with Mia Khalifa, whatever her name is. He be hanging out with her. Um,
He better than Travis Hunter, girlfriend.
no.
Okay.
She's not-
6.5. Do you like it or not like it?
she might look better, but she's not better. If that makes sense, what I said. She looks better, but she's not the kind of woman you take home to mama.
This is not the show about these girls. This is the show about telling people what to bet and shit.
Hey, we
Like Al's probably disappointed in us.
we need to go viral.
Oh my God. Well, have one of them on the show. Let's tell them
Oh,
on
let's
the
do that.
show episode.
Okay.
No, let me stop playing. I'm married, everything. Like I gotta stop playing like that. What I forgot what game we was on. You play too much, Jan. The Dolphins giving us 6.5 going to Cleveland. Do you like it or no?
That's kind of high. What's the temperature gonna be? Not to say Miami gonna lose. Miami might exercise their demons in the cold weather games. They might actually win. But let me look at the temperature in Cleveland. They don't win cold
Hey
games.
Google, what's the temperature in Cleveland, Ohio right now? It's 50 degrees. It's not gonna be cold.
Give me Miami minus 20.
Yeah, right. Green Bay going to Minnesota. This is a good ass game, Jan. I think they both locked in at the 2 and the 3 seed or whatever. They may be battling back and forth. I don't think either one of them can carry Detroit, but this is a good ass game to watch these teams lock horns, so to speak. Who do you like in this game, dog?
I think the football gods show us a favor. We're getting week 18 Lions versus the Vikings for everything, for the division, for the bragging rights, for everything. Minnesota is winning this game. What's the spread?
Minnesota is giving up 1.5.
Give me Minnesota
-1.5.
-1. Give it to me. I'm betting this. We're getting Detroit versus Minnesota for everything. Week 18, they're gonna flex this game. It's gonna be the last game of the week. It's gonna be everything. Everything goes right on this game. It happens every single season. Give me this. It's gonna happen. The football guys have spoken. It was written. Give me Minnesota -1. I'm betting it.
Yeah, that's to be determined what time the game is and all this other stuff.
They flexing it.
But that game is gonna happen next week. I do like Minnesota in the game for a variety of reasons. I think they're just a better team than Green Bay overall. Atlanta is headed to Washington in our final game of Sunday night. Atlanta's headed down there. Commanders giving up 4 in that game, which I think that's a little ambitious against division leading team. But Washington is still alive in the worst to first, like you said. So I gotta take Washington in this, but I'm taking them. The 4 points is a lot, dude. 4 points is a lot.
Yeah, 4 points is a lot. I'm actually not betting this, but I think Washington does win. I just think they might end up winning by like 3 or something like that. But I'm gonna stay out of this game. I got my teaser set. I'm not adding anymore to my teaser, so this is a game I'm gonna leave out. Give me Washington money line if you want to kind of parlay this with some other easy games. See what that gets you, but I'm not messing with this game. Give me Washington.
Okay. We both like Washington that game. The final game of the week, Jan, is the Monday night game. The Detroit Football Lions. The Detroit Lions. They headed to San Francisco, right?
Yep.
And we're one of our favorite rappers come back. The Lions and the Bay Area, San Francisco and Oakland and all that, we have a special connection and stuff like that. Shout out to E40 and all them boys out there. And but I think we're gonna beat them, and Vegas does too. But they're only saying we only 3.5 points favorite. And I think that the line is way worse, should be way worse than that. I think they disrespecting us.
Yeah, this kind of go with the Minnesota thing. Too Short said Oakland and Detroit are cousins. I have never been there, but I believe him. Atlanta is also our cousins. Um,
And shout out to our new cousins though, Houston. Shout out to
Houston.
our new our down south cousins, Houston. I have to admit that. Like everybody loves Houston now.
Yeah, Houston is definitely
No,
a
you went silent on that. You went silent on that.
Houston a
That's why
destination.
Mark doesn't like you. He just went silent, Mark. You heard him. He's always taking shots at Houston, and I love Houston.
But give me the Lions. I'm betting this Lions minus 3.5. It was written. It's the same narrative with the Vikings. The Lions is not losing this game. This revenge game. They remember what happened last year. Dan Campbell is going to do everything to blow this team out. They blew out Dallas in the same scenario. Give me the Lions minus 3.5. I'm betting it. Revenge game. The Lions they circled this on their calendar. When they put the schedule out, the Lions circled this. And we're going to demolish you. Give me the Lions minus 3.5. I'm betting it.
You call it why you call it a revenge game? Tell the people.
The NFC Championship game, the Lions were blowing the doors off the San Fran. San Fran came back and won the game. So it's a revenge game. Yeah, the Lions circled this game on their calendar. They're going to be ready. They're going to be prepared. Revenge game. I think we can move the line, Larry. Do you want to move the line? I think we can move the line. I don't know. What you want to do?
I mean, the Lions, like like we was talking about offline. You like the Lions like a college team. Like they're gonna blow you out. They're not gonna even care. Like respect the game and kneel and do all of that stuff. They're gonna drag you down through there.
Yeah.
If you move the line, what would you move it to?
I'll move it to like 5.5. I think the Lions kind of blow the doors off of them.
5.5 plus 115.
Plus 115.
Yep.
I like that. Do you want to do it?
I mean, do it at your own risk. Like
do it at your own risk. I like that. I like that.
Do it
I
at
like
your
that.
own risk.
I like that.
Yeah, like I mean, if you want to move the line on that, go right ahead. I think the Lions win the game. Like you said, I definitely think that 3.5 is like, wow, they kind of disrespected the Lions, and I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, why
Because
is it 3.5?
I thought they were everybody's darlings and stuff like that. But the 3.5 is definitely like a disrespectful number, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's a narrative that Jared Goff don't play good on the road, but he's played good everywhere this year.
What are you talking about? They got 13 wins. He's played well.
Everywhere.
All 13 of them games ain't been at home.
Except Houston. He played bad in Houston, but they still won the game.
Is that the 5-pick game?
Yeah, that's the 5-pick game.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
And they still won.
And Detroit was down there just lit. Those are our new cousins.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't want to be our cousins because we beat them, but we came down there. You can't got the ball 5 damn times. Y'all threw the game away. Don't be mad now. Shit.
Yeah. So I think this line is low. 13-2 versus 6-9. I mean, why is this 3.5? Like, why?
I have no idea, dude.
This should be. This probably should be like Lions minus 7. You know what I'm saying? It probably should. I don't mind moving this line to 5.5. But do it at your own risk. I think the 3.5 is no brainer. Give me Lions minus 3.5. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not even moving them.
Do you pay Brock Purdy? I think he trying to get paid, ain't he?
I don't pay Brock Purdy. I give him a Baker contract, a Baker, Sam Darnold, not Sam Darnold, Baker, Geno contract. I would. You know what I'm saying? They might make him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. They might. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Baker currently sitting at 3,900 yards and number 6 in the league. So, to pay him like Baker, and he's down there at number 13, you know,
Yeah,
that's pretty tough.
yeah, but
You
Baker
know,
kind of got a mid-level quarterback deal, that's about what Purdy should get. He shouldn't be a top level quarterback
Baker
deal.
34, Baker 3,900 yards, 34 and 15 right now,
Yeah,
right? And Brock Purdy's not 3,400 yards, 17 touchdowns, 10 picks.
yeah. I'm not mad if they. You kind of gotta keep Purdy. So I'm not mad at them giving him like they should give him a Baker deal, like around that amount. I think Baker get like.
He's throwing double the touchdowns.
Yeah, but he should be he not a $60 million quarterback. He probably a $30 million quarterback. That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm not
Okay.
saying he better than Baker.
Who is the $60 million quarterback? Burrow?
Patrick Mahomes. That's who 60 million.
Lamar?
Yeah, Lamar, yeah. Patrick, yeah. Josh, yeah. Burrow, yeah. That's where it stopped.
Baker? Yeah.
No,
Baker's numbers are right in there with those guys.
this year Baker has not been doing it over like
So
the
is
past.
Sam Darnold. So is Sam
Right,
damn
but
Sam Darnold.
but Sam Darnold was not a 60 million dude. No,
Lamar has almost 40 touchdowns. He's got 39, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's
But
thrown for 39 touchdowns and 4 interceptions on the year.
Lamar's stats
That's
look kind of crazy.
insane.
And
What?
then don't forget his rushing touchdowns. I think he like at about 45 when you add the
Oh
rushing.
my gosh, dude. I think he's got 800 yards rushing or something like that. But we're on this show talking to people don't want to hear us talk about this. Anyway, listen, y'all. This is what we do. We didn't mean to drag y'all behind the scenes. We gave y'all some bets today. We opined on all of this stuff. Anything you want the folks to do other
Do we got a best bet? I think it's been a while since we said like an actual like best
than
bet.
you want to take you say you want to take what's the name under as the best bet? Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Under.
I like the Lions -3.5 is the best bet. You like that one?
The Lions minus 3.5 is very sexy. That's the very
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
That's the best bet. Lions -3.5.
And the Lions probably what is the Lions like number 1 or number 2 against the spread this year? Like that.
They probably I think they're number 2. I think Denver's still number 1. I can look that up real quick. Yeah, Denver number 1. Detroit number 3. Minnesota's number 2.
Yeah, it says Detroit's 4 on my thing, but 3, 4, yeah, would tie with the Chargers or whatever. So I mean, hey man, listen, I like the 3.5. Listen, Jan. But Detroit win by more than 3.5. Give my props, America.
Yeah, give my props. Give my props.
We out, man.
We out.
We out.